Well, great day. It is Monday, and this is going to be very short. I'm just not feeling well at all. I finished all of my antibiotics they had me on, but today I'm just spinning and I know when I see the doctor, he's going to put me back in the hospital because it's that big, the red from my incision. It's not getting better. And I really don't want to go back in the hospital again. They had me on so many IV antibiotics, and so far nothing has touched this. So that's what's going on. I'm just really not feeling well at all today, so I'm just putting this out to tell you, why I'm not online today. And I'm just going to try to lay down and, we'll see what happens. But I tried to get a hold of the wound care center yet again. I get a hold of them this morning, and their system's down. I get a hold of the home health care nurse, and he says, well, we're trying to get new authorization from your primary. I go, well, what about the supplies you were supposed to have ordered for me? I never got them. Crickets. Okay, crickets. So, and then I called my doctor, the nurse, for the number they gave me. She has not called me back because my doctor wants the information so she can order my supplies. And I'm going, well, what number do you want? Do you want the number from the actual company that sells it, or Medicare, Medicaid number? Because they've got two different numbers. So where do you order it from, and what number do you want? Haven't heard back from her either. So it's just, a round robin of, you can't get a hold of anybody. And when you do get a hold of them, nothing gets done. Except for if I got hold of my doctor, he would tell me emergency room again. And no, I don't want to go to the emergency room again. So, I'm going to give it today and maybe give it tomorrow and see what happens, and have to order some emergency supplies myself. But I am so disgusted with the lack of care out here, inability to get anything done. And I know people tell me, well, contact, and I just, at this point in time, no, I'm just, I'm doing the best I can with how I feel at the moment. I don't have the energy to go chasing after, congressmen or whatever. I just, no. So anyway, I'll try sending a note to my doctor directly, because the nurse, like I said, she didn't call me back, haven't heard a word. I'll try calling the wound care center yet again. But, it's a big round robin of nothing. So I did order a few supplies from Amazon myself, but it's going to be a few days before they get here. Hopefully I've got enough to last for those few days. in order to be able to change my ostomy. It's just unbelievable. You know, the home health care nurse, when they came out here to begin with, they were supposed to bring some supplies that day. They brought nothing. And then, like I talked to this guy today, I said, you know, whether or not they accept me again in there, the supplies were supposed to have been ordered before I was put back in the hospital. So that has nothing to do with anything. Where are the supplies? Crickets. Okay, crickets. So, you know, it's just been a bad day all the way around. Got a major headache, a knot in my back of my head. Just feels like a tension headache. Gee, I don't know why. And then, like I said, I finished all the antibiotics, and today I'm just spinning, and yeah, they haven't touched this. And I'm not ready to start another set of antibiotics, and I definitely am not ready to go back in the hospital again. Gee, I don't know why. Worst hospital food I've ever had is that place. And then every time you turn around, first they have me on diabetic diet, then they have me on it. You know, it changes every time you turn around, and you don't know what you can get, what you can order, what you can't. And then when you get it, it's just inedible. I mean, some hospital food is not great, but I mean, this is like the worst. This is absolutely the worst. And then, like I said, when I go in there, they can't get a vein. My arm has finally recovered from where it was all black from the last time. This vein has not recovered yet. And the problem they have with me is, even with the, I don't know why, every time I think that one goes right out the door, the ultrasound, there is not one vein they can get in this arm to do a midline. Nothing. That's what they tried that time, and my arm was black the whole way up here. Because when they went in, they went through muscle, not in the vein. Yeah. That was painful. And then here, she said with the ultrasound, the problem with my arm is usually you have a vein, and a vein like this, and you have the artery that's over here. Well, my veins are all close together, right next to the artery. They're like all like this. So it's dicey. And so that's a big problem I have too, is going in and then having a midline put in, which is almost impossible. And then they want to come in and draw blood every time you turn around, and I just don't have veins available for it. So, you know, it's, yeah, no, I don't want to go through that again. So we'll see. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. But yeah, no, I have to get this infection taken care of one way or another. But I don't know. I think I'll talk to my primary care and just explain to her everything that's going on with it. That, you know, I've been hospitalized so many times and been on so many IV antibiotics and, you know, given antibiotics to bring home and nothing has worked. And then just how difficult it is for me being in there, the fact that they cannot get veins and they want to come in every few hours to, again, take more blood and more. you know, if I had veins that you could actually get blood, instead of every time they come in to take it, they're poking you 4 or 5 times to get one sample. And every few hours they come in and it's that same thing, you know, poking you forever to get a sample. It's just, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. So that's why I'm not on today. I'm just really, I'm going to lay down here for a while and try to recoup some energy. So thanks for tuning in. Much love and light. Thank you for all your well wishes and prayers and advice, everything. I do appreciate it. But right at the moment, I am just absolutely beat. Yeah.